Yo everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to mix electro house and big room house music. So yeah, let's hop into the mix. So we're going to be mixing straight from the drop of Dead Space, and we're going to be mixing in Psychic. Now usually all electro house and big room house tracks are 128 BPM, which is like the standard, but this one, Psychic by Respawn, is actually 130 BPM, so I had to slow it down 2 BPM with the pitch fader to match the 128 BPM on the other track. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so starting off straight from the drop. So pretty much right at this point, when the drop is starting to go off, on my other deck I have my track preloaded, and it's set to a cue point for the beginning intro, which is 30 seconds long, which is standard for most tracks. So my cue point is set, and in my mixing channel, I basically have it set to mixing, which means that I can hear the track that's currently playing and the one that's about to be played, which is in my headphones. I have the level set to one that's comfortable and the channel set to 1. So when the drop eventually goes off, usually during the first drop you mix right at the beginning when the drop hits, but since this is pretty much the ending of the track, you can count 8 beats in and then start mixing in your second track. So around this point is when the 8th bar comes to a finish and the next bar starts to go off. So just right about this point, you want to start mixing in your second track, and it's pretty much all how you time your second track, which is why you keep pressing the cue button in order to gain the rhythm, and then you finally press play when it's time to hit the play button. So that was mixing from Dead Space to Psychic. So basically I started after 8 beats into the drop, hit the cue button or the play button, and then I beat matched, and right at about the 16th bar I switched in, well, I turned down the bass, which basically you have to do in order to not make the bass lines kind of struggle with each other. So you want to mute the one that pretty much has the least amount of strength between both tracks. So in this one, there was no bass line for the intro part, but I still muted it just because the two kicks are different. So it would have created kind of a struggle between the two kicks in both tracks. So I just decided to mute it, and also the high filter, I decided to put it down a bit, just because there is a kind of snare hi-hat rhythm going in there that is a lot louder than the one in Dead Space. The snare roll, which you guys heard, it was a lot louder, so I didn't want those to kind of fight over the space in the mix. So I just muted it, and then slowly I turned up the bass I echoed out the first track and then I put up the high filter. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. It was just a quick tutorial on how to mix electro house music. Now if you guys want an in-depth tutorial, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and tell me in the comments below, and I'll make probably like a half an hour long tutorial on everything you need to know about mixing electro house, big room house music, everything from, you know, what kind of bass lines to look for, how to know, you know, what kind of tracks go good together, and all those sorts of things. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment on what you want to see in the future. Peace.